top.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I'm finding. Oh, no. Don't wait, Daddy!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another amazing edition of Super Desperation Radio Cross AnimEVO. I'm Gibby, aka Manchester, and joining me are this guy, Hell Pockets.
Hey, everybody!
Ugh, gross. We've got Hagode here joining us as well from AnimEVO,
What's up, y'all? What's up?
and we have your video, DJ Cream, Daryl.
See, I am a video today.
But that guy was a lot like Koopa.
Yeah, I mean you're looking good.
You know what they say about Asians? We kind of look alike.
Damn!
Wow.
I
All right.
don't know they say that.
I want to stay away from that topic, but yeah, sure, why not? So hey, everybody, how's it going? So this is an AnimEVO tradition now, right? This is the third or fourth year we've announced the AnimEVO line.
Honestly, I think this is like a 5th year because we've been out here for a long time now.
Yeah.
It might be. I genuinely can't remember. We've been doing it for so long, and we have fun with this every time. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the Brett with us tonight because work had no idea what SDR is, and they told him, no, you can't have time off for whatever that is.
Nah, man, they was like straight up, that shit's still on? Oh, man.
Probably. Oh man, look at this Waldstein. I'm sorry. I'm watching.
This is so distracting. This is so cool.
I'm watching the cross tag. But yeah. So how are you guys doing tonight? How good?
I'm doing all right, man. Just trying to get everything done. Real excited for tonight, man. Got a lot of cool stuff in store for y'all.
Yeah, definitely. We've been holding a lot of like our cards to like really close to our chest this year. So yeah, tonight's gonna be really interesting.
No leaks. No leaks.
What? No, actually, we had one leak by someone on this show, but it's fine.
Oh, damn it, Hell Pockets.
What?
God damn it. Let's see how it is.
See, here's what happens, when you get too hyped for Kabuki Clash.
Oh, my God. Damn. My bad, guys. I honestly thought you were joking when you told me don't tell anybody. And I was like, why wouldn't I tell anybody that Kabuki Clash was going to be closing out AnimEVO this year?
So, I mean, there you go, everybody. Kabuki Clash closing out AnimEVO.
That's number one. That's one.
Daryl, Daryl, how you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm actually like I'm currently actually like playing BB tag right now, like not on the video or anything, but like I'm trying to practice stuff for KSB in like a few weeks. So
that's what you should have had your video feed be. You practicing.
So what you're saying is you want a picture-in-picture of me streaming on Twitch while you stream on Twitch.
That's
so it's
the
like
OG
Twitchception.
squad stream. That's the OG squad stream. Right? we invented that shit.
Yeah, this is something that we used to do. Me, Pockets did this years ago. It was fun. It was great. But yeah, so let's get into things. So last year, AnimEVO, I personally feel went really well. We pretty much AnimEVO as a whole pretty much was like 90% of the BYOC at EVO. Sound about accurate?
It was huge. Like thank God like the BYOC was like mad huge last year compared to like years in the past. Like there was so many tables, and like a lot of times like we actually like ran tournaments outside of like Axis booth and Arxis booth. Like those two companies really came through in the clutch for us. So yeah, totally like big ups to them. And yeah, like we had how many games last year? 27-ish. So
too many.
Yeah. It was mad busy last year. On top of like, all the other side games that were at the BYC that wasn't affiliated with us. Like shout outs to all of those other tournaments, like Marvel, for example. They held it down hella hard.
Yeah, there was Marvel, Virtual Fighter, Windjammers was part of us. There's SC.
Yeah, Windjammers was part of us.
SC was really big, and they were like off in the corner. Like they were there. We were all in the same section.
Oh yeah.
And SC was like,
real talk. When I was like running Melty Blood, like next door to us was Super Turbo. So like we made friends with like Miller and like Eugene and all them old SoCal ST players and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Killer Miller's good people. She gave me a good talking to last year at the end of the show. She stopped me from doing something dumb, which was
Oh yeah,
good job, Tanya. Good job. Her and Eugene are great. They did a great job last year running the tournament, and I look forward to them running the tournament again this year. Assuming they're doing it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they are.
I don't know if news of like I don't know what ST Revival's doing this year because like they usually do like some sort of like grand tour and stuff. So like I don't know what's up.
Okay. Well, we've got what is it? 5 months till Evo? I think it's 5. I can't do
About
math.
100 days.
100 days.
I remember seeing Joey tweet about this.
That's way
I'm
closer.
just going to tell you right now, those days are going to go by real quick now that we're in the spring trimester. It's just going to fly by. The next thing you know, it's going to be mid-July. And Sam Show's going to be out. And people are going to be tripping balls.
Dude, what usually happens is like around this time, that's when like, you know, the serious tournament grind happens, right? Like there's so many majors coming up. And it's like major, 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 and then it's like, all right, cool. We've seen like so many people, so many top 8s, and like trying to, scout the field of like potential problem people, right? So.
And you also have the tours going into full effect right now. People are going and getting their ranking points all over the place, and I guarantee those guys are gonna be time traveling the quickest because they're gonna be like tour, Evo. Like, wait, what the fuck happened to June?
Yeah. I mean, like, dude, like Tekken World Tour, like that, the Dojo series in itself is actually pretty sick, and it's actually starting like next week.
Yeah.
So like people are gonna people are gonna go to like random locals even to like accrue Dojo points, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
I see Ebonic Plague on this shit. Good shit, man.
But yeah. Before I go into like AnimEVO stuff, can I also talk about like some of the other tournaments that happened recently, like this past weekend, for example?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so yeah, low key, one of the up and coming tournaments that people should keep an eye on happened this past weekend called Michigan Masters. Shout outs to Haley, Jay, and Mia for running that tournament series. They, as far as I know, it's one of the few tournaments that run more games that we do in AnimEVO. Like their lineup is insane.
Yeah, they're wild out there.
But yeah, like they held it down, and it was like, it's quickly becoming an anime staple for a lot of us, and it's showing because like a lot of the anime community are so used to like these grassroots like endeavors and stuff, such as Michigan Masters, such as AnimEVO, and now our homie Ben, even our boy Shinobi, the beholder of the so-called juice, he's doing a rerun of the Climax of Night series as announced. Do we have something for Ben?
Yeah, I have the trailer. Do you guys want to talk over the trailer, or you guys want it?
No, let's let it rock. It's a pretty.
I haven't even seen it yet, so let's go.
All right, we'll go into the trailer, folks. Give me a second. Ooh.
All right. Now, all of y'all at home might want to stick around. All y'all too. I have a very important announcement to make.
All right, that was a pretty important announcement that he made.
Fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. And for those of you who are interested in joining, their Smash GG page is already up.
Yeah, go ahead and register. I actually already registered. Like, I don't know what my financial situation is post Evo, but it's gonna be better to register now because according to the Smash GG's like registration page, it does say that if you're the one dude or group of dudes who try to like register at door, you're gonna be paying like $200. So
that's
don't be that.
What?
Don't be that person.
That's like, do you get put in the pool of death still?
That's
like,
I mean,
double whammy these motherfuckers.
Dude, your wallet's gonna be in the shadow realm, that's for sure. Like if you're trying to go to to Atlanta and like you're gonna reg at door, dude, that money better be like you're better off using that money at like Magic City, dog. Like
Exactly.
Actually, I'd be kind of salty about that, especially if you go like 0-2 after you drop $200. Like, man, I'm just trying to have a good weekend, bro. What are you trying to do to me?
Yeah, and actually, I just found out earlier, like the first room block of like it's sold out already. So yeah, he's already got another lineup. The hotel was actually supposed to give him more, but they didn't believe that they'd sell out right away.
Oh wow, no fake.
Yeah. This is a different hotel from last. This is a different venue from last year. So like,
okay.
yeah, they didn't know. But yeah, like me, like yeah. So like honestly, me and Terry actually went to Climax last year, their first year, and it was a pretty chill experience. If I do say so myself, like one of the few things that I don't see at majors very often for good reason is like, the lobby was lit the entire weekend. Like for some reason they let the hotel, they let people set up casuals in the lobby, so none of us got hit with like noise complaints or nothing. It was pretty sick. I'm not sure about this year though, but the experience in crowd is like super hype. Like top 8 last year was pretty fun. We had fun in the crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna say, you talk about noise complaints, and like, the anime suite at NCR this year definitely got. So what I've heard, got hit with a noise complaint.
Yeah.
So that's pretty whack. Like I like to visit the anime suite every night. I tried to visit also, but the guys got hit with the noise complaint. I'm like, I'm not take my loud ass up there, But they hit him with a double whammy.
You're the walking noise complaint.
I'm the walking noise complaint, literally, right? The worst TV show on AMC. But yeah, the fact that they let you guys just rock like that, and the fact that you guys are actually kind of creating this nice little tournament ecosystem surrounding that scene, the anime scene. You guys deserve it. You've been working really hard for it, so it's really cool to see this come to fruition.
Yeah, I tell you, like, just like the idea of running a tournament solely for like these niche group of games, right? Without having the guarantee of like people coming in with Smash money, Street Fighter money, Dragon Ball money, right? Like, or Tekken money, like just having the what you call, like, faith in your community to like come out and be like, support these small games, right? Like Ben believed in all of us, and we want to reciprocate that belief back to him, and that hope, that belief of like people showing up, definitely contributed to, hey, we're doing this another time, like, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So
we were kind of talking about French bread not having money, but only having baguettes.
Yeah. And croissants. Croissants are good.
Yeah, and croissants, all that. It's good times, right? But I'm looking forward to this. I didn't go last year. I'm very unlikely I'm going this year because taxes just killed me right now.
Oh yeah, people, get your taxes in, by the way.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
That's mad important.
But yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, like the tournament season for like at least anime players right now is like, all right, so Michigan Masters just wrapped up. Combo Breaker should be coming up. See, the next big tournament should be like what? CEO? Northwest Majors? Maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I know Northwest Majors is trying to do something, but yeah, it's a little shaky right there. But yeah, CEO is definitely going to be a big one.
Combo Breaker.
Yeah, actually, Combo Breaker is definitely one of the bigger ones. To say they support everybody.
Yep.
And then CEO Taku is a month before this.
CEO Taku should be like after after Evo, definitely.
Okay.
But
that's like usually in October, right?
Yeah, CEO Taku is in September, and then Climax will be in October. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice little synergy going on there. Do you ever think that people are going to have to choose between anime tournaments, actually?
I mean, I know it's kind of getting to that point.
Yeah.
It seems kind of condensed.
Yeah. Because like now if you think about it, like I think the tournament year for anime players would be like, all right, Frosty Faustings is like January, and then like you have friggin' Anime Ascension, which is around like February or March. Oh yeah, homie in the chat said KSB, which I'm going in like a week. So yeah, there's also that, and then Combo Breaker. Yeah, it's. And then AnimEVO, of course, the brand, you got to represent the brand, right?
So when does the anime season start? Does it start with AnimEVO or does it end with AnimEVO?
I mean, where's our tour? Where's our melting tour?
So, something to think about for next year.
Dude, we want this French bread money, so we're going to start this French bread tour, right?
I'm telling you, baguettes, croissant.
The baguette money? Shit.
So
secure the baguette.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to rent a U-Haul truck, right? And we're going to put all of our games in the back of the truck, and we're just going to drive across America. and then
Drive
that's gonna be our
across-
choice.
Yo, that's what
Okay.
Microsoft did with like DOA, man.
Yeah. No.
They
we'll do
did that
we'll
with
do it better.
Madden, I believe. one
Yeah,
year.
they did
That
the
was-
Madden truck, dude.
Let's do it better. Screw taking the truck, stopping at locations. We just put all the players in the back of a 16-foot U-Haul truck. Shut that door, put some lights in there, have them play. All right, we're gonna have pillows all over the place, TVs. People say they'll play multi anywhere, right? Let them play in the back of a U-Haul truck when it's like 180 degrees outside in Arizona. We got this, folks. All right, just gotta sign some waivers, and you're good. Don't worry.
Oh my god, that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Waivers. Sign the waivers. Give them a free baguette from French Bread, and we're good. Okay.
That baguette's gonna be cooked by the end of it, I tell you.
Hey, toasted baguettes.
Hey, that's real
Delicious.
money right there. But if you ask me,
Alright.
I think the season ends with Evo, and so it's quite possibly that Anime Evo is the way you guys could end your year. But at the same time, it's also a tough act to follow historically. You guys have literally put your foot all over up in the damn thing. The show has been amazing year after year after year, and you guys just keep getting better. And I'm excited to see this unveiling because I promised myself this year I'm not gonna guess the lineup count. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself this year.
So last year you said we had roughly 27, 28 games.
I think
Something like that.
26. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're not. So the fun thing about Anime Evo is we're not stupid. Like we're not gonna repeat the same mistakes over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Terry, Daryl, you guys wanna go over to the announcements? Which game do you want to announce first?
All right. So our first game is Kabuki Clash.
Yeah!
Nah. Nah. JK. All right.
I'm
So
not even
actually,
going to Evo anymore. Fuck this.
all right. So actually, as opposed to like the yearly thing we do on the show and what Joey does on the official EVO lineup is like, I think this year we're gonna do something different. We're just gonna drop the whole lineup on stream at the same time, and then we're just gonna talk, whatever catches our eye, right? So,
Okay.
All
I'm a
right.
fan of that.
so we have a graphic ready. Please drop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, hold on. This is almost
Oh,
this is
man.
almost 27 games.
Wow.
I just told everybody we're not stupid. We don't repeat our mistakes.
I would have guessed 26 again too, by the way.
Oh wait, what is
No,
that face on bottom? Next to the turtles.
Oh my God! Really? You put it in FHD,
We
but
got
you don't put it in
FHD.
Kabuki Clash. What the hell?
Oh man. Oh, so we have some classics here. Okay, I'm just taking a look at this list right now. Gundam. Okay, so yeah, okay, Gundam. Yeah, we have some staples for anime.
Yeah, a lot of like some of these games, we've actually ran tournaments since like day one Anime Evo. Like we have Gundam, we have for some reason Aquapaz is still in the lineup. Like
Yeah, man.
I love that game,
Strong.
but Melty Blood's still like holding strong and all that stuff. And obviously we got some new faces up in here as well.
Literally new faces. I like
Literally
it.
a new face. Yeah.
I'm going to bring it up right now. I see it in the corner over there. This has got to be the biggest pick of Anime Evo 2019. Nobody expected it. No one even knew that this was even going to be competitive in the year 2019. Guilty Gear Missing Link. What the hell you guys think?
Yo, get your infinites ready.
I'm telling you, dude. This is like quite literally the most beautiful train wreck you'll ever see in competitive play.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the Missing Link is gonna be re-released on like a Plus R like port.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Relatively soon. So like, yeah, why not, right?
I mean, if it's possible to run, yeah, it's definitely worth running if somebody wants to play. I know I have quite a few friends here in NorCal that they say they specialize in Missing Link, but I think they're just like scummers who like they know some gimmicks.
Who know how to do one infinite, right?
Exactly. Right. You know I'm talking about Rodrigo, right? Yeah, he'll definitely just.
Oh, our boy Rod.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah.
Like, you want to play some Missing Link, bro, just for fun? Hell no, this ain't fun, dude.
So I bought the original Guilty Gear, or a friend of mine gave me the original Guilty Gear when it came out, saying it's the bloodiest game since Mortal Kombat. I'm like, okay, but he's like, it's like a Japanese anime. I was like, okay, weird. And I played it. I'm like, what is this? This is wild.
Yeah.
It was nuts. I'm like, this just looks ridiculous in some ways. I enjoyed it, but I didn't really care for it. It wasn't until what's it called, X, that I started like actually trying to play. But the only gear I ever took seriously was Reload, and Reload's not on this list. I'm not entering. I don't
Yo, man, if only Guilty Gear had an edition select, right?
Oh man.
Hell
Oh, see, that's
man.
what they need. That's what they need.
Yo, shout outs to AC Pot. Let's go.
So,
Let me get X Bridget, man.
I'll take
So-
Slash Kai any day. Let's go.
my question is, so the official Evo announcement came out. There was no Guilty Gear Rev 2 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
You have it right here.
Yeah, it's
Last
right there,
year-
right top center.
Yeah. Didn't it get like 900 people last year at Evo or something like that? Wasn't it a lot?
Let's not look at the past, right? Let's look at
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right. I'm just asking if you guys know what you're getting yourselves into right now.
All right, so yeah, so basically, Guilty Gear got left off the main Evo lineup, but it's kind of like the monkey's paw situation, right? Like, my baby, I raised that boy under Night in Birth, right? So
Mhm.
that game got picked up by Evo, so surprise, surprise, patch, yeah. And then, unfortunately, Guilty Gear had to take the hit. But when certain doors close, others open up, and we'll graciously do Guilty Gear Rev 2 like at AnimEVO for the first time, and then we've definitely got a lot of help coming into this situation, honestly.
That's
Okay.
good to hear.
Yeah,
I
help
know
is
that's
always
definitely-
needed.
Yeah, I know the side tournament. Don't let the term side tournament fool you. The side tournaments can be humongous, and with the initiative that Evo put forth last year, with certain games in the side tournaments getting their top 8 streamed on the main stage, they can get just as much prestige as a main stage game.
Yeah, totally.
Came with 14 last year, humongous.
Oh, Eunice
So
would
like,
be
if you want
a
to talk
example.
numbers last year, like Under Night in Birth got 210 people last year. Huge, like huge amount of people for a side tournament.
I think
Like
that was the biggest.
what?
tournament.
Yeah, I think like what NRS game was last year? Like Injustice 2?
Yeah, I think it was Injustice 2.
At
It had
Evo?
Injustice, yeah.
300 some odd
Yeah.
people, I believe.
Yeah, it's like 300 like some odd people, right? So
Mhm.
like if Uni can get like 2/3 of that, like also Windjammers, when they started a tournament, they capped it at like 256 people. So
Oh,
a lot of these games, like there's still hella people. Like there's enough competition to like justify, hey, you should definitely peep this tournament.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. And again, with all the side tournaments at Evo, many of these side tournaments applied to be on the side stage. So, Carnob's hitting me up, telling my stories, telling me stuff. Sorry. We applied to be on the side stage. That way we can get our top 8 stream. We don't get the entire tournament stream, but we do get top 8s, which is just as good. This is not turning down. There you go.
You can't turn down the stories.
No, I
dude.
cannot turn down Restorius. So this year, I think, how are we going to get all these games on the side stream?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, we're gonna have to probably sacrifice a good number of these to these side stream gods and determine which ones deserve it the most. I don't know how you do that though. Like, how do they determine which?
That's not
games
on us.
get-
That's on Evo.
That's definitely on
Yeah,
Evo,
that's
Yeah,
totally on
that's
Evo.
100% on Evo.
All right.
We have absolutely no like way of like what Joey and everyone else thinks like what to put on the side stream. Like dude, Eunice wasn't even originally supposed to be on the side stream until like closer to
Yeah.
the actual event happening.
Yeah.
Like
a
they
week
just
before.
like, almost pulled it.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
was
they
the
just-
only side game, I think, that got on the official stream.
Wow. Holy crap.
I want to say Windjammer also got on there. I want
Did
to
it?
say that.
I
don't know.
don't recall. I remember KOF. I remember one was H&K was on there, right?
It was
the
like-
official stream?
I mean, so like a bunch of these games like Sailor Moon, H&K, King of Fighters, y'all got like Evo, I think like 6 or 7, like one of the later numbers, right? And then
Mhm.
Evo 7.
Under Night, yeah, and then Uni got like Evo 2, so like
Yeah.
immediately after like I think like Melee or something.
Evo 2. It was 5 better than the other games, everyone. Think about that. Think about that.
So like
Um,
hopefully like Evo will have like channels like 8, 9, 10 for like all of our games. Hopefully.
Oh man, the Ocho? All right. Yeah.
Oh, Ocho.
So, all right. So if I have to guess, and I have one guess for a game that can end up on Evo side stream, I'm gonna go with Million Nights Arthur. It's already had an EVO showing at EVO Japan 2019. I don't see why they wouldn't bring it back for another outing since it was so good. Nah, I think it's going to be Kill la Kill. I think Kill la Kill is going to be the most interesting title here. You guys have it there right off in the corner. What made you guys want to pick that up?
All right, so yeah, Kill la Kill is a very interesting game. It's it comes out, I believe, a week before Evo, so have fun with your making your week 1 tech, like pushing that to top 8. That would be pretty sick. But the great thing is so along with Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue, I've actually, like, me, Terry, and a bunch of other like staffers, we've talked to Arc System Works US, and you know they're gonna have a presence at Evo, and you know one of the things that we batted ideas around is like, all right, what kind of games do you want to have at your booth, right? So Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, those are pretty obvious picks, right? And then Kill la Kill was actually demoed last year at their booth, and then yeah, that's going to be their major release going into Evo this year, and that's going to be pretty exciting to see. Like, that game is super new, super unique, because it's like one of those asymmetrical, like, fighting games and stuff like that. And yeah, Kill la Kill is a pretty fun franchise to actually watch and stuff. The anime is pretty sick. It reminds you of wrestling, where each character cuts a promo and they have a fight, and that's pretty sick. So yeah, Kill la Kill, I'm excited. I'm actually running that personally. Like, it's gonna be pretty interesting. I mean, I had extra time. Like, they took uni from me, so whatever.
Oh, so they just kidnapped you. That's what they kidnapped your baby. But at least they're putting your baby on the front center, right? Is your baby ready for that kind of attention?
I mean, they put my so-called baby on stage last year. I mean, we're about to do it even bigger this year.
All right.
But yeah, Kill la Kill, dude, that's an interesting game. Like, I've played like a small demo from it like recently. It's pretty fun. It's unique. There's a lot to learn if you're kind of new to, an arena fighter. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like it.
The one thing I'm interested to know is in the UI, the interface. Will they be allowing and when it releases, I'm more interested in knowing if they're going to do something where you can play on 2 different monitors or not. Because I know one of the issues with the demo was like, you'd have some big ass character that just would cover up the tiny ass opponent, and the camera wouldn't switch around for it, when he was attacking. So you never really knew, if you were playing a large character, how to react to your smaller opponent.
Yeah, honestly, I can't tell you the details because I don't have them myself yet. Like, this game's still kind of new. I haven't, honestly, I probably won't even have a rule set out until day of release, which is a week before Evo.
Do it live.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty interesting. But the good thing is I'm really used to just letting doing stuff last minute and rising up to the occasion. So
when your back's up against the wall and do my best work.
Yeah, man, dude, it's that college mentality, dude. You just gotta you just gotta use that to empower yourself, man. Yeah, Kill la Kill's fun. I like it.
I had a good time playing it.
You have other games should we talk about?
Well, what else is new on here? Looking at it. So we got Reload Back, right? We got Water Pizza. We got it. Oh wait, hold on. What's that right above HNK and underneath Sailor Moon? What is that little emote? What's going on there? Oh. What game is that? it's Blast and VSAT. What's happening here? What is this?
Oh no.
Oh no, Bulletto about to get bopped.
Oh, no. So Blaze Blue is it was around last year, right? Because it's about 100 some people entered Blaze Blue last year. Okay.
Part of the Arc World Tour this year, so I'm expecting, if not the same amount of people, more this year. It'd be pretty interesting.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of players that play Blaze Blue will be at Evo for other games anyway, so it should have a pretty sizable turnout.
Mm-hmm.
What's that game above Nitro Plus Blasters?
Where's Nitro Plus Blasters first?
Oh, Nitro Plus. That's
that's Million Arthur.
Million Arthur Arcana Blood, yeah.
So
I keep wanting to call it Million Nights for Million because I'm a fucking Big Bang Beat nerd, and I'm like, oh yeah, Million Nights for Million. Just rolls off the tongue.
Just call it Sword of Vermilion.
I'm just gonna call it Arthur Arcana Blood. There we go.
So the
the
big new game for me personally, FHD.
Yeah.
This is one of the games. So every year I talk about FHD and Breaker's Revenge not being in the lineup, and I never actually took the initiative to run it myself because I'm an idiot. But someone else decided to take the reins. Thankfully, 2 other people decided to take the reins because Karnov's a big boy. One person can't handle Karnov. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I would love to do Breaker's Revenge. It's just there's only one option to play, and you need a super gun, and a lot of people don't have the cart. If someone has it and they want to do it, let me know. I might do something.
So, are you gonna enter Fighters History Dynamite though?
I don't know what my time is like. I gotta see.
You gotta commit now then. Just make the commitment now, then work around it.
All right, fine. I'm entering FHD. Okay. I'll enter Mark of the Wolves, maybe Sam Show 2. Looking at this, I'll probably enter VSAF. Turtles.
Turtles? Okay.
Yeah.
Turtles.
That's
Oh,
nice.
V7 and Turtles. There we go.
All right. Oh, no, those are
That's a hot grade special right
yeah,
there.
I mean, I'm probably jumping in King of Fighters 14, of course. I'm probably gonna mess with a million Arthur Arcana Blood because kind of reminded me a little bit of KOF in there too. So I think I can take to that pretty nicely. And I guess I'll play Missing Link. It's been long enough.
He says,
How many infinites do you know?
Oh,
I know no infinites.
That's your problem. You need to work on that.
Zero infinites. I don't need infinites. I got the most vanilla Kai you've ever played.
Well, you gonna play neutral? Are you gonna...
Yes, I'm playing neutral. I'm a freaking sweep charge all day.
So that's Puyo right next to Melty Blood, right?
Yeah, that's Puyo Esports.
Puyo Esports. All right, I like it. Gundam Octopath. Sailor Moon is making its return.
Yeah. Shout outs to Missing Person for holding it down.
Yeah. So, what else? DFC. There's Arakune. So either Arakune missed the block or he's backhanding that ball. I don't know which one he's doing.
Dude, I think Arakune doesn't know how to play basketball.
He's definitely gonna goaltend.
Okay.
He's definitely gonna goaltend, yes, because that ball definitely looks like it's hit its apex, and it's definitely coming down.
Damn, dude, about to ride that bench, Arakune.
So we've got Windjammers making a return again. Windjammers, as you said, was huge last year, but they capped it. Smart to cap it because a lot of people love and play this game. They probably could have been easily the biggest side event. Just by being there and have a lot of no shows as well.
Dude, I'm expecting Windjammers to cap again. Like unless they're gonna be like going all out and like not have a cap, which is gonna be insane. But like honestly, Windjammers is pretty sick. Like our boy Mohawk Mike from Vegas, held it down last year. He had a lot of help. Brought even Xavier Woods from WWE's on.
Yep.
Like come down there.
I think it was the opposite way around. I think Xavier Woods brought Mohawk Mike to handle everything for him. I think it went that way.
Yeah.
This is personal TO.
Yeah.
The cool part is like also on top of like medals and stuff, like either Xavier Woods or Mohawk Mike, they commissioned like a full on title belt.
Oh, nice.
Like for the champion. And I actually saw that post tournament. I was like, dude, that looks sick.
That's ridiculous. What?
Yeah, it was super clean.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. But
so yeah, if you want a title belt and you can't go to CEO, man, like definitely hit up Windjammers.
Windjammers at AnimEVO. Who knew, right? That's cool though. Did they have a release date for 2 yet though? Because I've seen the advertisement for it. Do you guys think when 2 comes out, you'll actually replace Windjammers 1 with 2?
I mean, we got to see how clean 2 looks, man. I mean, we only had like one trailer for that.
Yeah,
only one trailer.
Yeah, we only have one trailer for it. So, but honestly, from what I look, like the variety of kind of like the throws you can do in Windjammers 2, it looks super clean. And like, I mean, you can't really mess with the Pong formula. Like, you can't make that bad. So
yeah, there's a very good chance it could just very well be a visual update to the original.
I mean, I'd still be down for that, dude.
Yeah.
Like HD remixes.
People would love it. Yeah, people would love it. Now we just need a fake fireball in there, like a fake throw.
Oh, a fake throw.
Oh man.
Throw that in, and it will be 100% worthy of being an HC remix.
That's
See,
terrible.
the best one would be like, all right, I'm gonna throw this, but it's gonna it slingshots back like a boomerang, and then you do a different throw.
Ugh.
Oh baby, I want this now. You made me excited.
So we've got Sam Show 2 coming back. Entropy Fails has been holding it for the past 5 years, I think now. 5, 6
I feel like
years?
longer, dude. I think he's
Yeah.
actually been doing Sam Show 2 way before even Anime Evo, dude. To be
Okay.
perfectly honest.
Because I was the one holding Sam Show 2 stuff before him, and I don't know when he started. And I stopped. Like, I stopped running a lot of stuff because this is tough. Like, I'm going to say this. We as a collective are dumb, all right? These are too many games. Too many games.
You aimed too high. You shot too hard at the sun, man.
But he's been doing a good job of running it, and I believe some of the years he won his own tournament, which is the best thing to do. You run
That
a
is
tournament,
a scam bat.
you win it. But last year, Sam Show 2 got Evo main stage at like a primetime slot on Saturday, and it went really well. I can't remember who they got to commentate it, but the tournament itself did really well. We were able to get prizes from SNK for the game as well. A nice custom piece with signed by, I believe, Ogura.
You could probably get that now.
That's
Well, not
dope.
necessarily that, but you can probably still get prizes because their esports support package is still going strong.
KOF 14's back. I had to bring it back. I don't like
Now-
the image that's used in this.
That is, that's not official, but it is good looking. So I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it. But the interesting thing about KOF 14 this year is that with that SNK esports support package, we have the possibility of not only bringing ET, who was probably gonna be out here anyway, M Dash as well, and now coming to America possibly for his first time, Score to compete in this first KOF 14 tournament.
Oh, okay.
So
Those three people are part of the. I forget what's the official word for that. What's the official title?
we'll
for
call
that
it the
game?
SNK Esports Top Player Package.
There
top,
we go. The
top
esports
player
top-
privilege. Let's go with that.
Top player
They
privilege.
essentially fly out 3 players and their homies to any event they want for a year, so they can bring their training partner with them, so long as they play KOF 14. And this is going to apply to Samurai Showdown as well, from what I gather. So we'll see.
Dude, I'm actually super hyped for like Sam Show 2 because like
Mhm.
like Samurai Showdown's already at the Evo main stage. It's gonna
Yep.
bring people into like the series and stuff, right? So like if I could see like new faces, like new players for Sam Show 2 and like all the enthusiasm they bring to the community, like I really want to see that tournament have like super good numbers.
Yeah, I'm hoping it brings in some kind of. I hope it encourages people to join Sam Show 2, because one of the reasons is so you notice Sam Show 5 Special didn't come back this year. I approached a couple people, Fu being the TO last year, said he wanted everyone to focus solely on the new game. He didn't want a side tournament taking away from the main title, which I completely understand.
Mm-hmm.
But to the Samurai Showdown 2, I know the 5 Special community is gonna go in hard on the new Samurai Showdown. I'm not sure how the Sam Show 2 guys are, because a lot of us Sam Show 2 players are like, man, this is the only good game. This is the only good game. So we'll see where it turns out. But I do hope that new Samurai Showdown players jump into 2 as well, and also try 5 Special, which it's not here, but enter Samurai Showdown 2.
Yeah.
There's gonna be prizes.
I was gonna also say that with that SNK World Tour thing that they announced starting in the same month in August, it's possible that maybe KO 14 could be a stop. We don't know yet, obviously, but that's a possibility. But yeah, it could be good. Could be a nice, steep, competitive year for SNK players.
Yeah. The SNK SNK World Championship starts in August, from what they announced. We can assume that it starts in August because EVO starts in August, or EVO's taking place in August. Samurai Showdown is going to be at EVO. KOF 14 is going to be at AnimEVO. We'll try to make it part of the tour.
Do what we can.
And then there's Mark of the Wolves. I'm doing all the games that I'm helping out with right now. I'm sorry. Mark of the Wolves went really well last year. A lot of the Japanese players loved it, and we ended up, me and Nocturnal ended up playing a lot of personal sessions with them, and they had even more fun playing the personal sessions in the tournament. They said this year they're going to try to come through at the very least 10 of them, show up just for Mark of the Wolves. I know some of them also play. Some of them play HNK, some of them play Dragon Ball FighterZ, Sam Show 2, the new Samurai Showdown. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of them. I'm in constant communication with most of them.
I was just saying, you just pretty much just named Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus is my best
Yo,
friend.
Colossus gets down in so many games, dude. Like,
Yo, with the Tyrannosaurus head.
yeah,
the king of dinosaurs head.
dude. I think I saw him like play either like Aquapause or like DFC last year. I'm like, what are you doing over here in this side of the room?
It could be both. He plays everything. And everything he plays big bodies. So he's like like the Ultra David of Japan.
You know, now I think about it, he might have been playing Aquapause because like Tamaki, the grappler in that game, is like ridiculous. So like it's definitely up his alley.
Oh, he's all about that shit. Yeah, definitely. From what I've seen, at least. But yeah, so pretty good, nice spread of people coming out there, and do I want to go for a fourth game? I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I'm thinking about it.
There's a lot to take in.
There's a ton here. I haven't even tried Nitro Blasters yet. Jeez.
Well,
oh, Nitro Plus, man, jumping lows.
Yeah, full screen command grabs. Get high. Oh, actually, level 3s that make you can't block. Those are the best.
Unblock. Wow, I like that. So I see. I'm looking at the left-hand side. So both Catherine and Tatsunoko are back. Last year,
they're legacy titles at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Last year we did Tatsunoko on. It was like a custom rig, right? Like an emulator of some sort.
Yeah, they were running it on the PC setup because it's actually a lot better lag wise and stuff. It eliminates a lot of the lag.
Oh,
and yes, the whole thing with stick compatibility too. Running it on Wii. Not a lot of people out there got Wii sticks, so yeah. But yeah, K-Beast is the one who's been heading it up, along with Dr. Science Bill, and yeah, the Tatsunoko boys they hold it down. They got a real good community. It's been really picking up steam since they switched over to PC, and so
that's good to hear. I know that they made a pretty big deal about that switch over to PC. That I think that must have been really kicking up dust around the Frosty Housings that they went to or something.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Like not only from a non-lag point of view, but just visually, it looked like it got kind of a crisper look. So
oh yeah, definitely, it looks a lot better.
Yeah,
dude, my favorite stage on that is one of those stages that lag, but like the music is so good. So like being able to play on a stage that I like with good music is like, oh my god, give me
that's
that.
very important. Yeah, people don't understand. I swear to God. But no, that's cool.
Tatsunoko, actually, one of the like probably top 5 like fighting game OSTs I like to say.
Yeah, I would agree too. I mean, not only do you have like all those classic like Tatsunoko songs and whatnot, but like just the remixes to the the freaking rival schools like Tayo song on there.
Oh yeah,
that's my shit. Love that damn song. And then of course Catherine returning. Those guys got to be feeling great right about now. Because Atlas basically told him like, yeah, competitive community, we see you. Have a mini sequel.
Yeah, totally. Like so I believe we're running the JP version. I think the US version doesn't come out until after Evo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Catherine full body, like that remake definitely caters to the competitive crowd with like new stages and like new cube mechanics and like not having to deal with like playing a mirror match between like blue hat sheep and orange hat sheep. You have like characters like, I don't know, you have like the main characters and like even Joker from Persona 5 and stuff. So like they actually catered to the competitive scene very well for that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and actually this is the first year that Dacid Bro isn't running it. He handed off to another person who actually got, I believe, top 5 last year. Oh. So yeah, the Catherine community really came together to come through and put their game back up on the lineup. So yeah, nice. Shout out to them.
That's cool. That's how you do it. You can't win your tournament, start running the tournament. That's how it goes, everybody.
Or become a commentator.
Don't do that.
Why?
That's why. So man, we've got. So what is this? 24 games total. VSAB is one of the staple titles. What was the original AnimEVO lineup?
Hold on, let me go see if I can find this.
Okay,
Really
if
quick.
not, if you
Like,
can't
go
find
talk
it, no
about
worries.
VSAV first.
Yeah, because I'm
Let's talk
thinking,
about
yeah,
VSAV.
VSAV is just a staple title in the side tournaments.
Yeah, VSAV's been running as long as I can know. I'll be running it this year. But yeah, it's been running longer than I've been playing it. So yeah, shout outs to everybody who came before me. Rotanabor, Sketch. I know those are the last two that I know who came before me who was running it. But yeah, we bringing it back, man. That's my game. That's my game. So we'll see if I can get that TO power up and take it to the top this time. But we'll
No,
see.
so what's gonna happen is I'm entering. All right, that means I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh
play,
yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
play the
right.
game.
Right.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of
Shoot.
that TO. TOs don't know how to play. They just know how to collect, they just know how to collect those baguettes that they get from French bread. That's all it is.
Hey man, yeah, I'm just in it for the TO money, right?
I mean, you think I'd be like helping you guys out if there wasn't any TO money? Come on.
You know how we roll deep. Yep. All that French bread money.
Pockets stay fat. Trust me. The life of a TO. But so this is a question we always ask. This is it, right?
Yeah, that's like always how we end the show.
Yeah, man, that's it. It's a wrap, right? Yeah, no more games. That's it.
Too many games. Too many games.
It's a good argument to actually say, yeah, this is it. We're not pulling any punches here, Or am I wrong?
I don't know. I've been looking at this chat, right? And then people are like, "Where's this game? Where's that game?"
We get that every year.
It's always the same thing. And you have some idiot always asking you, "Where's Breakers?" I mean, it's always the same thing. So what's
All
to
right.
be continued?
To be continued. We're gonna hit him with a JoJo's reference.
Oh, no.
Like is that how we play?
Oh no. We're memeing it up here. What's happening to us?
Hit him with that roundabout.
Oh.
That actually that scared me, man. Like I didn't expect that to happen.
I like how it looks like Karnov has fangs.
Yeah, actually.
This is a solid image. So, if the people in chat who are asking for all these games, if they do want to help out, step up and run a game, be a part of AnimEVO, what do they do?
Yeah, just head up to, the volunteer page. You can go to animeevo.moe/volunteer, or you can just hit up the homepage and then you'll see the volunteer link right up front. And yeah, just fill out the form. Let us know what you want to do. Yeah, like I said before, I see a lot of people talking about what game they want to run. But yeah, like we welcome all games, as you can see. Our lineup is hella diverse. We got all kinds of games, not just fighting games. As long as you can do it competitively and as long as like it's able to be run as a tournament, we're open to ideas. So yeah, just hit up that volunteer forum, submit it, and then yeah, we'll start talking to you and make see if it can go down like that.
That's right. So if you want to see toe ball number 2, you better bring that shit.
Don't call out Damon, all right? Don't do this.
I'm just saying ahead of time, David. You got some free time. I know it now.
All right. So let's go take a look at this here lovely website.
Yeah.
Does it refresh an XSplit?
There it is.
Oh, it doesn't refresh an XSplit.
Damn, man.
There it goes. Our 2019
hopes
lineup.
up.
Look at that. So you can go ahead to the official AnimEVO website, animeevo.moe. Look at all the wonderful games there that are in there. There's these 2 empty slots on the bottom right here that show up for me. You guys aren't trying to pull a fast one on us, right? There's no more announcements, right?
So there's definitely a precedent for this with Evo proper. They definitely had a slot that was open that people were swearing it was going to be a new game, it was going to be another game, but they never added anything into it in 2018. So maybe that's just some empty space.
Oh, it even says right here, if there's a game not on here that you'd like to see on the lineup, click there to let us know. And there's the volunteer section right here to the top right, FAQ, and there's a staff section. I like that. Let's take a. Do we have like a staffer page? Oh, we do have a staffer page. Look at that. Okay, so these are all the TOs and people helping out with AnimEVO as of right now. All right, you could be on this list if you want to run Breaker's Revenge. Okay, so we go. Dismiss. So anime.
I mean, the good thing is like our our team is like, it's not just me, Brett, and Terry, right? It's like
Mhm.
we have so many people helping out, like running games, streaming games, all that jazz. So it's like it's definitely more. It definitely feels more like a community of people like running these games rather than like oh, these guys have to be like anime Illuminati and stuff, right? Nah, dude, we just want to play these games at Evo, dude.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, when it comes to volunteering, Anime Evo has just become so big over the years that it's become it started off as like a collection of just like a handful of TOs just coming through, but now we got TOs, we got streamers, we also got the Smash GG shop. That's something also we got to shout out to Brett's little baby right there. Last year our apparel shop had some real dope apparel and charms and everything. Shout out to all the artists who worked with us last year. That's definitely something that's going to be coming back this year. Yeah, we're still getting all that stuff situated. We reached out to some artists, going to get some real cool stuff. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of different roles. Like if you're not too comfortable, with the TO aspect of things, you can still hit up the volunteer form and sign up because we need all the hands we can get. All hands on deck when it comes to running all these cool events. So yeah, just definitely take a look at that. If you want to help stream, we're always in need of streamers. We got what 24 games,
24 games right now.
Right now, and that's just today. We always be running back over here on SDR with that like round 2 lineup announcement. So who knows how many games they're gonna have next time.
Yeah. So Chris, if you want to come through with that Kabuki Clash setup,
I was just gonna say that, man. If I can get the gun, I'll definitely bring it out.
So definitely, yeah. Come through, if you want to help us out. Like, it's a lovely squad. It's been real cool just meeting all these people that you see up on the staff page. Like, get to know them and hanging out and talking about all these games that we playing. Showing the love through the community for sure.
I really like the staff page because all the people on here, and something I don't know if you guys like if this was intentional. Devil Ray here, put right here. What is it? So helping with Fighter Sister Dynamite, biding time until her scheme comes to fruition and she can get Fighting Vipers 2 into Anime Evo. Is that another? So that's another possible game in Anime Evo.
Man, Fighting Vipers, yo.
Fighting Vipers.
Where can I play Fighting Vipers 2 though? I know you could play Fighting Vipers 1 on like Yakuza games.
you gotta hit up Devil Ray on Twitter.
I guess so, huh?
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. So who are the newcomers this year? I see some new faces.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got a couple of new folks on staff. Like you mentioned before, Devil Ray, one of the newcomers coming in to helping out Lord BBH. And together they'll be hosting the Fighters History Dynamite. Let's see, who else we got new? Oh, we got Mac coming from Vegas, and he's going to be taking over for me for the tournament fighters, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tournament Fighters tournament.
Oh, you passed the baton?
Yeah. Yep, yeah, definitely. I did a little bit too much last year. I ran 3 games last year, and on top of like other administrative stuff, so I was like, oh man. Yeah, I pretty much died last year, so I was like, all right, let me try to take a little load off my belt, and try to step it up when it comes to like getting everybody organized together. So yeah, definitely shout outs to Mac for holding it down for the TF community. I mean, the TF community is real strong out there. Charles, to be more crazy, has definitely been the kind of the headliner of getting the tournament fighters community and all the tournaments going through. So yeah, I'm real excited for that. Last year, actually, Lord BBH was the winner for last year. Actually, yeah, the picture. Losers. Yep, the picture on the staff page is from when he won TF last year. So.
Oh yeah, you don't have him with a stack of TMNT toys.
Yeah, he got those cool Turtles figures. Yeah,
I offered to buy them from him. He just told me to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, shout outs to another staff member, Lord Walkman, for getting those Turtles figures together last year, because those are sick, man. Those are real cool. Let's see, who else we got new? Oh, Linus, as I said earlier, taking over for Dacid Bro for running Catherine. So yeah, definitely good stuff to him for stepping up. And yeah, I believe outside of that, I think everybody else is there. Oh, Dojima is not is actually like an old school Anime Evo staff. He hasn't been around, for a few years now, but yeah, he's coming back to head up Nitro Plus Blasters. So yeah, definitely good stuff to see him come back on squad.
Okay. All right. So we got a nice like this is solid ass staff. Look at that. I like it. I like classic fighting gamers pictures. Just like Chris going, "What the hell's wrong with these people running 24 games?"
How would these people use their real photos?
But I'm very happy that you decided to put me and BBH right next to each other, genuinely completely unintentional. But I'm about this.
This is an alphabetical order, isn't it? Though.
Is it?
Yeah,
I did not pay attention to that.
Yeah. Like column 1 goes down, and then column 2, yeah.
That's perfect. This is great. So yeah, BBH and Devil Ray will be handling FHD. I haven't brought in the person that's going to be running Mark of the Wolves just yet, but I spoke to him last night. I was beating his ass last night on stream. It was great. So that's going to be fun. It's not you, Pockets. Don't do that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I just had a follow-up to that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go watch us at twitch.tv/GameGoods, where you can watch everything. But yeah, and then KOF is going to be another community effort where I get a good chunk of the KOF players to help organize and run. Last year, thankfully, I had several people. What was it? Vegas KOF. What was it? Vegas KOF, Reiki, Walkman, Vicio, all help out with either bringing setups, streaming, running the event. This is not a joke. Every single person that I brought in to help me run that event bailed on me, and only 2 people had a good reason. They had a family emergency. Understand. Everyone else just bailed on me and was hovering. They were hovering around the BYLC all weekend, and I wanted to just run up to him, hit him with the Homer Simpson, "Why you little," and just
God damn.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We haven't seen our pretty faces in a while, have we?
Nah.
Wow. Oh man, that cross tag video still going.
Oh, dang.
Man.
People are already signing up.
Mm-hmm.
Getting these notifications of people signing up on the volunteer form.
I was about to ask about that.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
So, before I get into my next thing, we always do a Q&A segment for AnimEVO, for those of you who don't know. If you want to ask a question, don't ask in chat, because chat goes by too quick. Tweet at SDRcast and at anime_evo. That way we can all see the questions, and we'll pick and choose what we want to answer from there. And if your question is, how come X game isn't part of it, it's because you're not running it.
We already discussed that. The application for volunteers, both judges and TOs, is open. Check it out. Somebody bring Kabuki Clash, because I cannot promise that I'll be able to find several copies of that before August 1st.
So last year, all the official apparel. We worked. Who were the artists that we worked with last year again?
Let's see. It was Godshot,
Chanel,
Stalker
Rocker.
Rocker. Yeah. Are we missing somebody? Yeah.
I want to say that's it.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm looking at the posters I got last year, and yeah.
I didn't get posters. Oh, it's because I didn't buy them, huh?
You didn't buy anything from the shop,
there
then.
you go.
That's what happened.
See, I screwed up everybody.
Done goof, man.
And then, so I assume those 3 are coming back this year, maybe, possibly.
Talk to Brett on that, to be honest.
Okay. Brett.
Yeah, he's the head honcho. Unfortunately, he had to time today, so he was be up on the call.
Okay. Yeah, some of the apparel last year was good. We also gave out, for those who didn't know, the majority of AnimEVO tournaments gave out top 8 medals. And if we were featured on the side stage, we also got EVO, top 4, top 8 medals. Whatever number, top 4, top 8, top 2 we did, they got medals for that, which is really cool.
Dude, it was crazy, because I didn't realize EVO was going to do the medal thing until day of EVO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was a huge surprise to us, and I was like, oh, that's totally gracious of them to do so.
Oh, okay, so this is the original lineup that you just put in here?
Oh yeah, you want to show that sick 2015 lineup?
It's going to be hard for me to show it right now live, but I can't save the image. But basically, it was, which Blaze Blue is this? This is Blaze Blue Extreme. I can't really see what it says.
Is that CP Extend?
Yeah,
Is
that
CP
it?
Extend, yeah.
Oh,
Jeez,
that
I
is
forgot
Extend.
that
So
existed.
my eyes are bad, everybody. I even zoomed in like that. I can't read it. So Blaze Blue Extend plus R Under Night. Wow, look at that. That is
Oh,
your
wow,
baby.
Unial.
Dang.
Yeah. DFC, Gundam Full Boost, Water Pizza, Arcana Hearts, Love Max, and Melty Blood. Melty Blood has been every single Evo, Anime Evo now, hasn't it?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Melty and Plus R are the one. Oh, and Aquapaza.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The Aquapaza squad,
Refuses
man.
to die. Damn.
Yeah, that's a Jeopardy question right there. Like, can you name?
All right, I just saw the first question that I do want to have answered because we've discussed this. Operations Yuki asks, for Anime Evo, any limit on how many games you can register for?
Yeah. So we're trying to, at the time, no. Depending on how huge our lineup gets, we might try to put a cap. I know last year there were a couple players out there who pretty much entered every game in Anime Evo and Evo, and it kind of created a few problems where tournaments have to go on. People need the BDQ to move the tournaments along. So we're
Yeah.
talking about it, but at the time where there is no limit. But yeah, registration isn't not live yet. Yeah, we wanted to make sure see what's going on with the side stage and everything from official Evo. So yeah, once we go live with registration, if there's going to be a limit, it'll be up on there.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate that like Evo weekend is essentially 2 days if you want to actually play stuff at the Evo floor.
Yeah.
So like if you think about it, that's about like what, a 10 to 12 hour day per day. And you gotta like think like how many games do I how many tournaments do I really want to enter? And like try to like manage your time on top of that. So like make sure to eat, make sure to sleep, do all that like
Yeah,
fun
definitely
stuff.
stay
But, like don't
hydrated.
try to overwork yourself. Yeah, and definitely like water is free this year at Evo.
Yeah.
Get your water in. like don't try to expend yourself at Evo. Like
Beer is
we
still
have like
overpriced.
beer is still mad overpriced, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't tire yourself out like just to play games. There's gonna be games all weekend, and like if you're lucky, hotel like casuals and stuff like that. So yeah, just don't go too ham.
Okay, next. Any questions that you see so far that you want to pick, Hagode?
Let's see. Ooh, man, we got a lot of questions up.
Yep.
All right, so somebody asked which games will have stream time and not. Yeah, that's to be determined. Yeah, still like I said before, we're still looking for streaming volunteers. We got, a lot of games up on the lineup and only a handful of streamers. So, yeah, definitely that will be coming up soon, probably closer to the event itself, as things settle down more on the lineup side. So yeah, that'll come up soon.
Yeah, we also want to make sure like we know what games Evo want to like highlight on their stages as well. So
exactly.
yeah, there's a lot to consider about like our stream schedule.
Okay, here's another question. Somebody asked if what was it? Angel Time asked if these were all pay at the event signups, and no, that is not the case. Again, we will be launching pre-reg through Smash GG. Yeah, soon, like probably around the time of Combo Breaker ish, if not before that. And some games will be online pre-reg only. Especially like the bigger games such as say Exert or Blaze Blue.
Yeah, typically like it's up to the TO's discretion, and me and like Kevin Shotokan's like policy is like we don't really accept on-site registration because that like we want to be as prepared as possible with these big bracket games going into the event. And yeah, we're just gonna limit like some tournaments will limit like on-site registration whether or not they feel like it or not.
Yeah, so when it comes down to each individual game, again, it's up to the discretion of the TO. We don't have kind of like a blanket policy. We want every TO to run their tournament as they want to run it. So if you have any questions about whatever games you're entering, just check out the AnimEVO website, and then you can click on the logo for the game, and then you'll see like the rule set and the kind of tournament format and the registration kind of logistics there. So yeah, I know myself personally, some depending on the game I'm running, I will allow on-site signups, but any on-site signups will not be seated and they will be capped, so it's not guaranteed. So yeah, you'll see all those logistics up there on the website for every single game.
Yeah, just to be safe, you should make a rule of thumb: sign up online for seating purposes.
Yes.
Because if you sign up at the show, you're being put wherever the hell the TO wants to put you. So remember that. It's not favoritism. It's not anything like that. It's all 100% like, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time
Also, for
trying
like,
to seat you.
yeah, a lot of times, like when we have like big like entry like tournaments, like something over like 32 or 64 man people, like we want to like divide these players up into pools, and like we got to figure out like what time each pool like plays and stuff. And if you sign up like on site, that kind of complicates things, like not only on on the TOs themselves, but also as the players, because you don't know which pool you're going to be put into, and therefore like what time you got to show up for your pools. So pre-reg, people.
Yeah, definitely do the pre-reg. Yeah, especially when it comes to scheduling conflicts and stuff. If you're signing up for 20 games, like if you don't pre-reg, there's gonna be some scheduling conflicts, and you will be having problems running around throughout the whole Evo venue trying to get to your game. So definitely
we
do
actually
that
don't
pre-reg.
know what the layout for this year's Evo is going to be, so
Yeah.
they could easily put BYOC in one corner and then like put another like casual area, or your Evo pool in the complete opposite side of the venue, dude. Like
that shit happens all the friggin' time. By the way,
that's what happened last year. So there were two BYOC sections. There was one, the main BYOC section where we were at, which was all the way in one corner of the venue, and all the tournament setups were on the opposite end of the venue. With traffic, foot traffic, it legitimately took like 5-6 minutes minimum just to get from one side to the other. I had to, for KOF 14 top 4, I had to go find Bridget and Shanghai. They were at Street Fighter 5, and it took me almost 10 minutes just to get to them and bring them to the stage. It pissed me off. Don't piss off your TOs, everybody.
Yeah. Also communicate. That's also another thing that we want to like tell our players is like, hey, if you're gonna run off to X game, just make sure to tell your TO. That way they know where you at.
Definitely, yeah. Communication is always key when it comes to playing in tournaments, especially side tournaments.
Yeah. Because the official tournaments, they don't care. You're supposed to show up. Your main priority at Evo, if you're signed up for any of the official games, is those games, not the side games. They don't care if you're there. And for the most part, a lot of RTOs will be a bit more flexible. You just need to, again, communicate.
All right, let's see. Next question. Okay, so this is from TimeRift _. This is an interesting question. Something I'm really curious about myself. And he says, which game is most likely to have hidden killers come out of the woodwork? So yeah,
Well, hidden, it makes it tough, right? Because for VSAV, you always get a couple Japanese players, right?
Yeah.
FHD, I know MOV is really good at FHD. I don't know if he's still with the same girlfriend, but his girlfriend was also good at it a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Hail Mary, and I'm gonna say Sailor Moon.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I feel like Sailor Moon is definitely one of those games you could easily learn to pick up and play. Like, and there's a lot of, and it's really easy to like training mode a bunch of the grimy stuff. Like I don't know, like Sailor Uranus, like Infinites or something like that.
Pull off a Shanghai, right?
Yeah, pull off a Shanghai. Shanghai didn't even know how to
game
play
in like 15 minutes and then win the tournament.
Yeah.
I know Justin Wong almost did that with Breakers in France. He played the game for legitimately 5-10 minutes, and he got like second or third or something. It was ridiculous.
Dang.
So
yeah, I mean, definitely that with this diverse lineup, like it's real hard to say, and a diverse lineup, and it's Evo, so there's a lot of people who are like coming to Evo for their first time, who've been like a, just a backyard scene warrior, who thinks they're the best. And, sometimes they literally can be one of the best. So, yeah.
Dude, I'm looking at all the like Japanese players that are coming up for Uni alone.
Oh,
and a lot of times, a lot of those like those JP players, they don't really dabble in Guilty Gear like that. So we're seeing a lot of unique entries for Uni, and they could be like some real good players in other games. Like, I don't know, like maybe Aquapaz or Million Arthur, dude. Like, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Also, you got the new game. You got Kill la Kill coming out like a week before. Who knows what's gonna happen with it?
Everyone.
Yeah, actually, yeah. We don't know anybody.
I'm personally hoping for Mark of the Wolves, because last year I tried to get people to show up. Last year, I've been trying to get people to show up for Mark of the Wolves every year at Evo, and they always like write it off like, oh, the Japanese don't go. It's a trash tournament. So last year the Japanese showed up. This year they're showing up in higher numbers. I hope more people show up. There's a Mark of the Wolves Discord, and I'm pretty sure that the guys in Discord want to show up. It's just they're all over the world. France, Mexico, like Latin America, France, Asia, everywhere. I want them to show up. Let's play. It'll be fun.
Why? You're just gonna beat everybody.
I'm gonna win. I genuinely purposely lost last year at AnimEVO because I had to go back to work, which sucked. I don't think I would have won, but there's a great match of me and Colossus. Great match. Colossus just gave me this look like afterwards, like no. I'm like, shit. He understood what happened. Then afterwards we went to the rooms, played a bunch of personal matches, and unfortunately it sucks. The Japanese players recorded them, and they didn't record them right apparently, but they were really good. They were fun. It's frustrating that they didn't record them, but the matches went really well. Both me and Nock played them. We won the majority of our sets, and I also went to Japan to TRF, and I did really well, and that was fun. And that was on shitty ass, disgusting Sanwa sticks. You know what you guys need to play? You don't need Sanwa sticks to play. You need a goddamn
Dude, TRF is like mad hole in the wall,
like literally
anything. Yeah,
I love that place. That place is great.
I do. Yeah, I love it too.
I was like so surprised when everyone told me, "Oh, it's just the smallest thing. It's got like 6 machines. It has more than 6 machines." But still, it was. I understood what they meant. And they're like, "Can you really call this an arcade?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I go there. I'm like, "This is a fucking arcade. What is wrong with you people?" And they got a Switch.
Dude,
it's great. Sorry,
dude. I've been in like hotel rooms bigger than that, dude. Like,
yeah. The AnimEVO suites are bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The NCR suite was bigger than that.
I'm still upset I didn't get to go to
The
NCR.
Goon suite is bigger than by far.
It is. It's the biggest.
By far.
But yeah, let's see what other questions we got. I see this one question here. Oh, I see like 5 more questions. Terry?
They're blowing us up.
Yeah, definitely seeing a lot of lineup stuff. Again, when it comes to the lineup, the reason why it's not here is because you're not running it. So if you are interested in running it and are serious about it, like if you're just like, maybe I'm running, it takes a lot of dedication to run games at, the biggest fighting game event in the world, and especially like Gibby was saying, like with the, the official games, like, yeah, they'll DQ you right on the spot if you're not there. With the side games, we know like it's a side event, so we try to have a little bit more leniency. And like there's a lot of things that come up. So if you're dedicated to running your game, if you want to support your scene and then grow your scene, especially a lot of these games up on the lineup, their scenes like grew out of AnimEVO, and became something else entirely. So yeah, definitely hit up that volunteer form.
We're 6 games away from 30. I think we could break 30 as long as 6 more
Don't.
people step up.
Hey guys,
hold your horses there.
Listen,
Practice camps mandatory.
every year.
We ain't out here trying to set records. Just saying.
But you are though.
That's not the mission statement. All right.
that's not the mission. Yeah.
Oh, that's not I thought that was a question. That was just a statement. Not reading statements. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just like statements.
Terry, you see that question from Blue? Did you want to get into that or no?
Blue. Where? I don't see. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So Blue for Life. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Blue for Life asks, can you guys say if you guys will be running the AnimEVO World Tour events for Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, and BBCF? And so on that note, yeah, we are in contact with ArcSys, and we're still discussing that. We're not sure exactly, what the situation is going to be. But just know, yeah, as soon as we finalize the details and everything, we'll let everybody know. But yeah, for now, we're just running the events as we see fit. But we are definitely in talks with ArcSys about that and trying to figure out how that's going to happen. And I know last year, big help that came, especially for Uni last year, is that we got to use Access's booth to run the Uni. And I know, Daryl, you can definitely speak on this one, how clutch that came in.
Oh yeah, that dude. When honestly, last year I wasn't expecting like 200 friggin' people for like Uni at all. So when like Showtime happened, it's like, oh no, where are we gonna get all this space? And then Access came, like Access Games, God bless them, they came through. Was like, hey, you can use our booth for BB and Uni, and that was a savior. Because like honestly, if we brought all those people to the BYOC, it's gonna be mad crowded and like people don't know where all the setups are at. But now, like last year we had access to the Access booth. I know they love the puns and stuff out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this year we're trying to do the same thing with Arc System Works US, see if they can contribute some of the boot space for us to run like the AnimEVO games like Rev 2 and Central Fiction, and also like Kill la Kill if that's possible. So yeah, like we're definitely in contact with them. We're trying to hammer out the logistics right now. We're still a couple months off from Evo, so once we talk more about the details, we'll definitely have more concrete info to hand out to our players.
Yeah, definitely. This is still, the beginning, literally the beginning of it. So yeah, once we get everything finalized, like it'll definitely be ready once Reg is live, and then we'll have all the details regarding everything there.
Yeah, so if you're trying to qualify for Arc World Tour Finals, like definitely come out to Evo, like sign up and all that jazz. Because like I think the Arc World Tour, I think all the only North American tournaments there's left on the World Tour is Evo, and I think Last Chance qualifiers in LA.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
All right, I like
So,
it. So
yeah,
side tournaments possibly becoming part of official world tours. I like it.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
It wouldn't.
Perfect marriage.
But man, if that happens with all the games, which Arc games are in AnimEVO that we're doing? Is it all three of them?
No, it's so we're handling Rev 2, Guilty Gear Rev 2 and Central Fiction, and then BB Tag is handled by Evo.
Okay. Kill la Kill is not a part of this, right?
As far as I know, no.
Okay. So we're doing those, and there's a possibility those two might be in, and there's a possibility KOF 14 might be in, the SNK World Championship. Jesus, we're AnimEVO. It's gonna get us all the money.
It's becoming a big.
Yeah.
I'm saying, get all that first spread money, dude.
Although I can taste those croissants right now, because that's just continental breakfast. Damn.
A delight to the senses.
Let's see what other. You have any other questions that you see?
No, I think that's it. At least from the AnimEVO account that I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything different from SDR.
Either. Yeah.
I saw a couple people in chat mention Melee. Is Melee going to be part of AnimEVO?
If you bring it,
it's right. It's gonna be tough.
We are not responsible for supplying CRTs and GameCubes and adapters and all that nonsense. You're gonna have to come with a plan to supply all that yourself. And yeah, that applies to actually every other game that wants to be part of Anime Evo.
Oh, actually, yeah. And for US in the chat saying Melee's already got a side tournament going on. So
Oh, sick! I actually want to know details about that.
yeah. If you know about that Melee side tournament, hit us up. I know as a part of like coordinating all of these games, we always like to be kept abreast of like any other side tournaments that are going on outside of Anime Evo. Just so we can keep in contact with them too, and then talk about scheduling and stuff when the time comes.
Yeah. Well, for those who don't know, we all of us side TOs work together. We're a big family. All right. So essentially, once I'm done running my event, my setups are free. If another TO needs them, I give it to that TO, and so on and so forth. We try to work together to make sure all of our events run smoothly, and that's one of the great things about being in constant communication with everybody. So, yeah, point us in the direction of the Melee folk.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I last year for VSAV and for Turtles, I borrowed some of the Melee CRTs from some of the dudes down there, and then gave some of my CRTs to the ST Super Turbo guys for them to use. So yeah, even though we're not, if not all games are part of that Anime Evo, they want to do their own thing. We're all still working together, trying to do our own thing, and then make everybody's tournament experience as good as it can be.
Yeah. So if you know who's running Melee, just tag Anime Evo on Twitter. Daryl now on Twitter. How gonna tag me? I'll send them.
Yeah. Also, if you know any other like side tournaments and stuff like that, like we also would like to keep track of that. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's see. I know, like for us, right now the ones that we do know of is Them's Fighting Herds, which is man, that's cool. That's real cool that they're doing their own thing, and Soul Blade, of all games. So yeah, those are the two side tournaments that we are currently aware of that are outside of Anime Evo. But yeah, definitely if you're out there listening in or of any other side tournaments, yeah, please let us know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can help communicate with.
I mean, we totally expect like like a lot of the legacy like side tournaments to like be there. Like I'm pretty sure like Boss is gonna host like CVS2 for example.
I'm sure
and there's gotta be some sort of Marvel presence. Yeah.
There has to be Marvel, CVS2, ST, Virtual Fighter last year.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what else I saw there. I think that's it. I know I saw more, but I can't remember what. No, almost everything I saw was us.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of other, newer games that didn't quite make the main Evo cut too. So, I'm sure there's a lot of people hungry for those games as well.
Yep. Now that I think about it, there aren't very many side tournaments for Third Strike anymore at Evo.
Someone was mentioning that they wish there was, though, or at least a real Third Strike side tournament, and I'm like, it probably can't be that hard to get that going if you want to.
If you want,
I mean,
the Third Strike
20th
community.
Yeah, there's like 20th anniversary like just dropped recently. So
I think that's the thing though. Like 3S, I know that's the thing. Same thing with a lot of these old school Capcom games. They want to play on real arcade hardware.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and 3S, the CPS3, that's a tough one. That's way harder than CPS2. So.
Yeah. I mean, you know how I feel about that kind of stuff, so I'll let them have it.
Like
yeah,
the way
like I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know, I love my arcade hardware, but it's real tough. Like I don't wish that arcade retro stuff on anybody.
The way I see it, if there's a viable port that works out and saves money, is open to everybody to play and people can use their sticks, use that. Like if when I was debating on FHD, I was like, man, I can probably just run that ACA port because that's a really good. All those ACA ports for Neo Geo games are genuinely good. The problem is there's no versus mode; it's all arcade mode. But you can use your own stick. Yeah. You can bring your own whatever you want and play it. It's great, and on top of that, makes it easier to stream.
Yep.
Like there are a lot of benefits to using newer consoles instead of like being forced to bring CRTs and super guns and all that stuff. And on top of that, when you bring a CRT and use a super gun, when you stream that, we've got the OSSC. We got pretty much we've got a little chem lab of video equipment to make it run on stream. So it's more difficult to run. It's very expensive to run on stream.
Streaming is a blow up.
Yes.
Retro is some.
Only Arturo really enjoys that shit. Just for the challenge.
Min has
Dude.
the best. Min's got the retro stream. All right.
Yeah.
Go watch
Man,
that.
these game developers in like the mid '80s should have foresaw us streaming off like HDMI cables and all this, all this other stuff.
The stories I can tell you about the shit that we should have had years ago, but still ain't got it.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely agree. You know, like, you know, sometimes, you know, bite the bullet, you know, run it on these, you know, these newer ports, you know, build the scene up, build your scene back up. And then, cause that's what happens, you know, like, especially with Darkstalkers, that's what happened. You know, there's a small community with the VSAF scene, but then once Darkstalkers Resurrection came out, you know, that's how I came into the game. That's how a lot of other people came into the game. And then all of a sudden, you know, you got a lot of people playing, a lot of people interested, and then through that, you build a scene. Then you can go back. You know, then you have more people who are trying to secure these old setups and, you know, willing to invest in that. And then now all VSAV tournaments in the US are run on retro arcade stuff, you know, on CPS2 boards. But it wouldn't have happened if we didn't start, you know, if the VSAV scene didn't embrace DHR or Darkstalkers Resurrection and build their scene and build the numbers through that. So
you're supposed to say embrace death. That's the hashtag on Twitter.
That was on the tip of my tongue.
The moment you said embrace, I'm like, death better come next.
It's in our contract. We got to mention at least one.
But yeah, I do hope that more people step up and do stuff like that with their game, instead of just complaining that I refuse to enter X tournament because it doesn't use this hardware. Like, if it's a bad port, I get it. I understand. If you're using the PlayStation version of ST and you don't want to enter that tournament, I get it. I 100% get it. But if it's something like the minor differences in Third Strike, the minor differences in, say, like Mark of the Wolves for like the PS4 versions, they're so minute they don't really do much. They're not that big of a difference. Just everyone insists they're a purist when the reality is they're going to do exactly the same on that port as they do in arcade.
Yep. Yeah, something's always better than nothing.
This is a long ass conversation for another episode. I'm just gonna let you know.
But you want to bring me back onto the retro episode of SDR?
So just have like a whole hour of what's wrong with people playing ports of games that they don't think are great but are actually pretty passable.
So this is another question from Operations Yuki. Says, it was mad crowded. Are you guys gonna get more space? There was a ton of space around the Anime Evo area, but right now, we don't know. We haven't gotten any word from Markman or Mr. Wizard regarding space. We don't know the layout to Evo just yet. We know nothing. They haven't gotten back to us on any of that. So right now, they said the Artist Alley stuff is going to be there again this year. Artist Alley was huge last year. I think Artist Alley was bigger than BYOC overall.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then again, there were 2 BYOC areas. There was ours, and then there was one surrounding a bar. And that space wasn't utilized very well because they had like a bar here and then tables surrounding it. But the area was a gigantic clusterfuck, kind of. So we'll see how they do it this year. Maybe they'll make the entirety of the BYOC in one centralized area with a bar next to it. I don't know. Artist Alley is gonna be. I assume Artist Alley is gonna be where it was before. We'll see. It's hard. Like.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope that the official BYOC area is not around the bar, because then like it's gonna be mad crowded, and people who want drinks are probably not gonna be able to get drinks.
Yeah, exactly. Last year that was kind of it worked for like Street Fighter 4, but if there had been anything else there, it would have been a wrap.
Yeah, if like Windjammers was there, dude. Oh my god.
I just want one centralized BYOC area. Nothing else in there. I don't want them to integrate it with anything, but we'll see.
Yeah, and again, this is a good point to just drop in for those who don't know. And we here at AnimEVO, by having Evo in our name, like we have like zero, like, you know, well, I won't say zero, you know, we do talk to each other, but we don't have any like official affiliation with Evo itself. So, you know, a lot of that stuff when it comes to the logistics of the actual venue space itself and stuff like that, and like, you know, stream time, scheduling time, you know, that's all up to Evo. And we just, you know, we pretty much get the info as soon as y'all get it too. You know, Like sometimes we get, the communication from Evo has been a lot better these past few years. Through their official endorsement of the side stage and stuff like that, and we've been really thankful for all that. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, and I'm sure even you could ask them, and they probably don't know either. Like a lot of this stuff it depends on how many entrants come in for the games and stuff, and you don't really know those numbers until the end of the day, until stuff starts wrapping up. So yeah, but as soon as we get more info on this stuff, yeah, we always try to keep the community informed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see any more questions coming in. I don't want to answer all these melee questions because we can't. So I think
Big Fox.
This cross tag video is still going.
I feel like you restarted it.
No, I didn't restart it. It just pauses itself when I switch scenes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming we would have got to like grand finals by now.
Yeah.
But, like,
Can I get it to
Not
grand
yet.
finals? Hold on.
No.
Sorry, I was just gonna. Let's get it to bam.
Figure it out.
This is grand finals, I think.
I was gonna
think-
say like this is like a 2-0. Oh yeah.
This is 4 minutes
How-
left
how-
in the tournament. Or 4 minutes left in this video. This is either grand finals. Oh no, yeah, it's grand finals. I see the L on first player side. So this is NCR grand finals that was streamed here on Team Spooky 2-3 weeks ago.
About yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, KOG rocking big bodies and who is it? Neanderthal? No, LTL.
LTL,
Yeah, one of America's best BB tag players.
Oh, they're just staring at the camera. Look at that. Okay. So before we sign off, everybody, be sure you follow everybody here. Make sure to follow us at SDRcast to stay updated on when we do another episode, usually monthly. Follow anime_evo to just follow them. Everything that goes on regarding AnimEVO is either retweeted from that account or tweeted from the account.
Yep.
Follow.
Yeah, that's our main source of information. So if you have any stuff that you want to know, definitely follow that account.
Mhm. Follow Hell Pockets at Hell Pockets. Follow DJ Cream at Daryl Bunau. Follow Hagode at Hagode. Follow Gibby at Manchester. Follow Team Spooky at Team Spooky.
SDRcast.
That was the first one I did. The first one I did.
Game Goons TV. Follow Game Goons TV.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
But yeah. This game is so fast.
Is it over already?
It's almost over,
Shit.
yeah. But if you have any questions regarding AnimEVO, again, go check out the website. Hit them up on Twitter. If you want to volunteer, go check out animeevo.moe/volunteer. It's on the website. If a game is not on that list, it's because you're not running it. Simple as that. Said this earlier. Hagode said this earlier. Daryl said it earlier. Hell Pocket said it. We all said it.
Yeah.
Game's not on this list. Don't complain. Step up. Volunteer to do it. Or just shut the hell up. I like that. I really like that option. That way we don't break 30. See? I like that. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say before we bail?
I mean, I'm happy that we're doing this yet again for another Evo. It's been crazy seeing the growth. I mean, we've briefly talked about how our first AnimEVO only had like 8 games, and now we've like amassed a collection of really dedicated TOs over the years, and the communication and pretty much just like the family vibe we get every year at Evo has been phenomenal. Like, hope this keeps going, and we're gonna try to do our best to make sure AnimEVO this year is one of the best we've ever put together.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we all it's definitely grown so much over the years, and every year we try to get bigger and better. Try to just make things run a little bit smoother for folks, make things a little bit more fun, and please come through, please enjoy what we're doing, and again to reiterate, check out the website, volunteer if you want to. We will be doing reg probably around May, and also the apparel shop will be also going live probably around the same time that the Smash GG registration goes up. And so thanks for having us, SDR. It's always a pleasure doing this over with y'all.
No worries. This is your show. This is the one time a year that we just give it to someone else to do it. 100% you.
Yeah, man. It's all about you guys. It's one of
Yeah,
those
just
I'm
don't
so
make
into.
sure that this is the only show you do one time a year.
Gotcha. There
Wow,
we go.
man.
There we go.
Like getting more and more requests for that. Oh, what do you want?
Wow, you see that? Getting more requests. What do you want? Anyway, everybody. Well, let's see if Thea jumps on.
She's like over here yelling at me.
His daughter's yelling at him because he probably deserves it.
Oh, what's up there?
Go. There she is.
All right.
Yeah.
Talking about growing over the years.
right? Man.
All right, guys. So I gotta get her to bed. Y'all got anything else? Do I have to sign off? Do we have a sign off for this one? Or what?
Peace
All
out,
right, cool.
everybody. That's all.
Peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching. Watch us on twitch.tv/GameGoons, everybody. Say goodnight, Thea.
Good night.